Hey, what's up everyone, Sangtuary here, and we're back for another game of Dune Imperium. Ranked session, as usual, still in top 5, so that's good, but we are being chased by like the top 6, let's put it that way, even maybe top 7, I'm not sure anymore, but yeah, basically we gotta gain some elo, and that's exactly what we're gonna try to do here. As usual, if you could hit that like button, subscribe and follow on YouTube and Twitch if you are around and haven't done so already, would be absolutely amazing. And you can find my schedule here if you want to catch me live one of those days. It would be Sundays, the safest moment, but I always do some other live streams at some other points in the week, maybe Saturdays as well, around the same time, usually evening Central European time. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it and have a quick look what we're given here. Oh, Gola, dissecting kit, replacement eyes, some nice stuff here. I like the dissecting kit, that points me a bit towards Armand maybe. But as player 4, I like Lido here as well. I think as player 4, Lido is strong. Armand as well. But I think it has been a while I have not played Lido. But I feel like playing Armand, so there we go. I was strongly hesitating. Definitely hesitating there. Because I feel like maybe Lido is a stronger choice. But I don't know, Armand feels so fun in Immortality. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Yuna as player 2 is also very good. And player 1, well, I would definitely take Lido out of those 3. Alright, do we have the ring for that dissecting kit maybe? Nope, and no faction access, so it means wealth into Menta is not gonna happen here. It is what it is. Maybe just picking up spice and going for a Minimic if it's around, that would be huge. I'm not sure if Technigo will be open. Usually, I mean, as Ilessa probably set aside a dagger, intends to go there with her second agent. Maybe I go there first to keep 5 persuasion afterwards and try to get replacement eyes. Or whatever else. I'd love to pick up the Minimic, but I'm afraid that if I wait, I'm not gonna get it. But I'm not gonna get it if I go Technigo right now, it's just about the Negotiator. Worst case, I could play my 2 experimentations, or I could play Arakeen. Let's go Technigo first. Because there would be a world in which Arakeen and Haga Basin are taken afterwards, and Technigo by Ilessa, which would force me into early revealing. And if I can block Ilessa's play here, because I assume she set aside a dagger, but let's see. I mean, we can't say for sure if she set aside a dagger, but we can say if she earned the reward from her 1 step ahead or not, which will give a strong indication. And not much faction has been drawn, it feels like. She goes Haga, meaning I can't play my experimentations. Well, I guess only one thing left to do for me. Do I send out? I think I do. One spice. I'm not sure it's really worth taking the risk because Lido... I assume he could go still suits, might want to send out... Yeah, let's send out one. See, worst case it's for the bin. He might also go wealth. That's what I was betting on by sending that one troop out. Or he does not have any factions, which is nice. Ooh. Yeah, it might get nuked, might get taken before. But Liet is a bit more boring. But I think it's a better card. She did not take the dissecting kit. That's nuts. Yeah, it gets taken now. And everything gets blown. Ah, this is crap. I'm gonna use mine as well. Come on, give me something. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm gonna take that and probably Sayadina. Rush a dagger. And Crusader is also good, but Sayadina has that little something, the VP potential on agent effect, the reveal if we get another Fremen in deck. And with Armand I usually like to take a liaison or two to replace the daggers that we can easily trash, stuff like that. And we get experimentation again, so Gola is very likely to become ours. I forgot if in the end did Ilessa gain something from her second agent? No. Yeah, I would suspect she goes now to Minimic. In which case I'd be happy to go smuggling, to be honest. Okay, she does smuggle. Then I guess I'll go grab the Minimic film. With dagger or ring? Maybe ring and try to play experimentation as second card. And I will smash the dagger end of the round if I can. Artillery. That's a cheap tech party there. I like Trusayer. I need some Fremen, but Trusayer is good. Really good, so I'll take that. If I can get water out of that, that would be perfect to play Sayajina next round on still suits. Nobody's got like any kind of Solari. What did Lido reveal last round? One dagger, so he has a dagger and he reshuffled as well. I don't think I fight him, I'm happy with second place for cheap. Or I could hardy and then properly fight it, but Lido still has one more agent, he could then potentially mess with me. Yeah, but that's counterproductive for Sayadina. I want the water, I think. Do I take Gola? Crusader is not an amazing effect to play with. Experimentation is good to play with, but it's not like amazing. But I could bet on it. Do I have experimentation in deck? I have one, right? Not sure I'll be able to play it, but in that case I might actually want to take Spiritual Fervor. To take this, and then next round play experimentation, come here and trash it. Would be a one-time use out of it. Oh, never mind. Oh. Oh, I'm loving that. But then again, Gola is still not very useful in that kind of setup. Maybe I should just not take it. I did take a couple of greens, so I think I can already trash this. Gola. I think I should not. It hurts because it's a fun card, but I should focus on what I have. And what I have are not great agent effects, but stuff that we can make work a bit differently, obviously. Cheap SMFs. Lido took it. Oh, he's a bot, by the way. He botted out. Yeah, I might play both factions this round in the end. Sayadina to still suits is a priority to get the point out of her. And then Diplo, I guess we'll see. Maybe Wealth to prepare for High Council. What is in my deck? In the Shadows. Maybe Selective. Ooh, Selective would be nice. Trashing Convincing, maybe. A bit working against skill bankers. Or trashing the ring. Actually, I could trash the ring. Or do I just trash Recon out of my hand? Maybe not. I think trashing the ring is fine. I don't really care about Sayadina in my next reshuffle because I won't have the water and I don't have Fremen, so I can't really reveal her. I would love to get that already this round in my hand, just to get one reveal already. Diplo, I don't really care either. I have Seek Allies in my next hand and I have some nice access as well. I think Selective makes sense. Trashing some more. Now, I could trash Convincing, but it helps skill bankers, so I think I'll just trash the ring. I'll only have recon as a city access, but I'll probably buy 1 or 2 liaison at the end of this round. This is my next hand. I'll take 2, I guess. The voice is also not too bad, but maybe I'll take the voice. And Reverend Mother, ooh, for the Fremen bond, that helps. This is not great to uncover. Well, I was about to say if it's for bot, I don't mind, but it's not for bot, it seems. Luna got the shifting. I have 0 spice, so 1 more spice wouldn't give me selective, otherwise I might have thought about it, although I'm reshuffling now, so maybe not. But gruesome sacrifice would be interesting. So, do I smuggle up? Gives me also enough for a high council maybe next round. This gives me this, gives me an intrigue. Yeah, why not? I like playing experimentations when I can. Recruitment mission. Interesting. I'm not too far away from an SMF. Maybe I just go seek allies to wealth. Or Guild Bankers doesn't bring me anything this round either, so maybe just playing Guild Bankers to wealth. But I have accesses, that's not really the problem. Maybe I could play Seek Allies. Would give me Swordmaster next round. I could also Arakeen and try to get the voice or convincing argument are the only two cards that give me SMF, so it's 25% chance. This I would be happy to see as well. But getting some water would be nice. Putting power play on top of the deck is not so bad either, so I could just Seek Allies, not trash anything, but... Or I could play Guildbankers to Menta and then play Seek Allies wherever, and I'll still be on 4. And I get a trash out to trash that Recon, maybe. Plus I get Seek Allies out of my deck. Actually, don't hate that. Okay, well, we would have drawn one of those cards that allowed for an SMF. Now where does Seek Allies go? Maybe to Fall Space, because that's the one I have least access to. I only have Guildbankers that I usually rather would want to reveal, and Diplo. But Seek Allies to Wealth brings me within a reasonable distance from Swordmaster, or allows me to go High Council. I think Wealth is probably better. Conflict would also have been good to get some water, but now that I played Menta, I kinda need to get some influence. That's the one thing with Armand, is don't neglect your influence. When you have 2 agents on non-faction spaces and you're a bit low on influence, just go for it. The power play is taken by the bot. I'm next to reveal and there's nothing here that I'm really interested in, so it's just going to be 1 liaison, trashing Recon, and that's it. There we go. I really like my deck. I would love to slim it up a bit more, obviously. We have nice Fremen bonds. This gives us a good shot at the Bene Alliance, which is reasonably the only alliance I'm probably gonna target. Here, this would be nice, a little trash going on as usual. At this stage I think I could trash Convincings because I have strong persuasion. I don't really want to see those cards anymore. My Convincings would be good to trash. And after that, to be honest, the experimentations are probably next in line. Solari Conflict. I don't have Truesayer, which kind of sucks because that's the one I would have wanted to send a sword, because now it's in the shadows. My only Swordmaster access. And I don't have those 2 cards I'd have loved to see actually, because experimentation would have allowed me to trash out of my discard. It sucks. Because there's not much I want to flip within the shadows either, to be honest. I might just flip Diplo. And then play Siege Reverend Mother. Still trash that Convincing. Oh wait, no. If I want sword, I kinda need to send Diplo first and then play in the shadows. Keep convincing. That sucks. I just go in the shadows Menta. I could. It just delays my Soulmaster to next round because I'll be playing before Lido, so if I want it next round I can have it next round. The only thing is it spends a lot of my Solari that I will also need on the High Council to make Guildbankers work fine. Although with those two, I probably have it easier than most. Maybe I can try it. Thing is, if I get Truesayer, kinda sucks because then I only have factions, so getting Menta won't give me a trash end of the round. Maybe I still just do that. Yeah, let's do that. Flipping. Thing is, oh wait, if I flip Sayadina, I don't have the Fremen bond anymore. Same with Siege Reverend Mother, obviously. If I flip one of the two, I don't have it, but if I flip Convincing, not gonna get a trash out. Oh, but anyways, no, I'm not getting a trash out, yeah. Of course, because I need to play my third agent on... Well, actually, Secrets is the only play I could play my third agent with that. That's a bit risky. If Secrets is gone, I can early reveal my Swordmaster. Do I then still go Menta? Do what I draw? Where are their Diplos? I don't know. And she probably has a bunch of false spaces as well. They have water, but that's not an interesting combat. Ilessa might go false space before Secrets, because that opens up Interstellar, but none of them have enough for selective either. So yeah, I think I Menta. Try and get something else. Experimentation is good. So I'll flip. Maybe not. Yeah, no, I need to. Yeah, I said before. Okay. Let's take some with Placing Guild. The secrets would have been open, but now that I'm here, I'll definitely experiment to Imperial Basin, send out one shoot, get 2 Solari, but that's enough for my Swordmaster next round. Because now that Lido actually wins that combat, he could go Sword before me. Let's trash Convincing. Deploy. Just one short of getting an SMF with that. But this gives me a spice. So I would be in a position to go maybe selective if I need to. Although Truesayer probably goes Sword. Do I trash experimentation in the shadows or Diplo? In the shadows brings me close to the alliance, but it's a practical card. Experimentation is still useful for me though. To get some more specimen, I still need at least, well, this I get with one experimentation, that's not the problem, but from there on I probably need at least one more specimen. If I only have one experimentation in the deck, and they are my only yellows, right? No, I have the voice as well, but still. Would be running a bit thin there. Embedded agent would be fun though. I think I'll take that because I have a bunch of Benes. Here we're good. Yeah, let's trash in the shadows. And that's it. Let's try to keep our deck clean and small. One convincing that I'd love to trash out of that, and the rest I'm okay for now. Experimentation, maybe next time we see them we could. Okay, Guild Bankers is here, so we kinda need to get going in terms of Swordmaster, in terms of Spice Must Flow, sorry. If that was not an AI, I would say Swordmaster anyways. But given it's an AI, I don't really care that much giving it the Swordmaster, so I might Truesayer to selective, actually. Only thing is I can't trash anything but itself. Unless I flip first a convincing and trash that convincing and draw. I know I have quite strong persuasion, so that could work. Is she coming for the alliance now? That's a bit weird. But I mean, I will selective. We'll see who takes that alliance. Maybe it's her, even she has shifting, but I'll still try it. If I'm lucky enough to get Embedded Agent, I could still go Sword after Truesayer. That's one more reason why not trashing Truesayer, actually. And then Bump could put me here as well. Maybe I go Secrets if she does not. Yeah, but it's risky, because she could lock it up, because I need to go Swordmaster before that. Yeah, I don't care that much about the alliance, but it's sad. Why is she coming for my alliance? No. Let's first take the bump, just see what we get. Tiebreaker. No Embedded Agent. Ugh. But we're very close to 2 Spice Must Flows. Which is good to know, because there's nothing we can do to make 2 Spice Must Flows happen. Oh, never mind. Recruitment mission. I could. It does feel a bit bad not to play anything, but... I could play just Liaison to High Council, actually. I think I will. Yeah, she locks it up. That's alright. Wasn't trying too hard on that anyways. It does look like I'm not gonna have an alliance for myself, but that's alright. I don't think we absolutely need one to get a shot at this game. I would love to get some water again though at some point. Let's go bot. Fight this. That's huge. That would be 5 points. This friendship would be 6. Getting 2 SMF now is 7, 8. This will be 9. Another SMF with Guildmakers is quite likely at some point, given our situation. Lido is a legend right now, fighting this alliance, fighting Yuna for the point here. Very fun. I'm loving this AI. Scientific breakthrough, not really, because we are far from the end of that track, to be honest. But could become very dangerous, actually. Because he's got Gola, and Gola with breakthrough, obviously. That could be painful to see. Dead device. Oof. But I hope you have something there. Maybe your Gunthopter. Because right now he's on 11. 2 intrigues. Yeah, let's see. Otherwise that's 2 VPs for Yuna. That's a bit dangerous. You already got a combat earlier. Oh, he's 1 away. Oh wow. Pretty quick on the tracks there. I'm running a bit low on resources. That's one thing that sucks. But couldn't do anything about that. That's a bit upsetting. Okay, that's pretty nice. Getting Guildbankers again. Sayadina, we don't have the water. I don't think that's gonna work here. Embedded agent, trying to get the combo out. Yeah, maybe. Sayadina to still suit still. To just get the friendship. Then embedded agent. Menta, hopefully. Then we still have an SMF as well. Like that. But I need this to... Yeah, if I get Menta, then I could play experimentation to get this. And then it would be 8, 9... what am I saying? 8, no. 7, 8, 9, SMF is 10. Otherwise I voice and I voice Menta to make sure I can get Menta. Might be a better play, but it is a bit risky if I draw an SMF or something on Arakin right now. My Spice Mist flow is compromised. No, yeah, I think we go Sayadina. Yeah, well, but it's nice to actually compete for those alliances, but do something. Because you're not getting them so far. Arakin. What is she taking? Probably just gonna get closer to her friendship there, yeah. It's just you, please don't go Menta. Eyeliner. Well, she's one away here, one specimen, so if she wins, she's probably gonna be on 11 at least, maybe even 12. And SMS would be 13. Yeah, I don't think I've beat that, but let's see. Menta here is gonna be the play. Crusader. I have 2 moves with that, okay. I think I'll take the Spice, and maybe Trusair goes selective to try and fish for a double SMF. Let's see how likely this is. Let's do the math. So if I selective with Trusair, I trash something here like Embedded Agent. I draw... Actually, my best case scenario is drawing 2 cards. 5 Persuasion. Spending 1 Persuasion, I'll be at best on 11. That's what it means. It's not working. I guess I just need to play Experimentation. Actually, I almost forgot. Get this point here. Thankfully I have 1 water, so I can come to Haga Basin and do that. Black ship as well. Yeah. We're not winning that game, sadly. I don't even think we end up second, but we gotta try. And yeah, this hurt more than I thought, to be honest. Hurt more than I thought our chances of competing. That device last round was also a bit too dangerous. Here she raised the end of the T-Lax track, that was pretty crazy, and got 2 alliances. But here doing half its job, sadly. On my side, yeah, it's just single-sided, never really got to get more water for Sayadina either. So right now I just played her, basically. Nothing special. No additional point from her on top of the one we got early. So yeah. Holtzman, yeah, I think, yeah, exactly. I think Ilesa's going home with the game. I might end up second if there is no endgame on Yuna. Wait, how 11 now? SMF? Oh, and revealing Dissecting Kit, right? Yeah, Dissecting Kit is mean. That was a big mistake from Yuna not to take that card, to be honest. I mean, it's one of the reasons I actually took Armand to try and get that card with the ring, so having the chance of getting it and choosing not to buy anything. It's not even like buying something else. No, she literally didn't buy anything. What kind of endgame could work for Yuna to beat me? No need for an endgame. There goes Chomshare. Okay, well, that's it. I'm cooked. 10 is my best, right? Not forgetting anything, sadly. That's gonna be a third place. That doesn't even give me an intrigue or something. Yeah, sad, but unfortunately this is a third place. This is going to be some elo loss. And oh, machine culture. Corner the market on top of that. Damn. GG. Not much to say here. Sayadina point, 3 SMFs. That's basically it. The rest is pretty standard. A bit sad because that deck was fun, and if it was going for another round, actually, would I even have made it more than what? I'm not sure. I didn't have much in terms of combat. Didn't get enough SMFs, I guess. And now we are just one elo away from 6th, so we give him a chance of overtaking us right there. But yeah, I'm not sure I could have done much more. I should have, or I would have needed my Soulmaster earlier, I guess. Probably the one thing would have mattered more. And but yeah, overall it was still a fun game. Still some interesting cards to play with, but didn't manage to make it fully work there. Our opponents were a bit too strong for a 3-player game because the bot, being the bot, didn't compete for alliances, and obviously that hurt as well. But yeah, we can't just lay the blame on the bot. That was definitely on me as well. Anyways, thanks a lot everyone for joining. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye bye.